Hi everyone, it's Vickie Kello, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator from Brisbane. Happy Monday. Let's see whether I can find you on the feed quickly today. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Right. Come on, what's taking so long? There's something saying stars enabled. Wonder what that is. Hi, Kerry. Here we go. All right, let's move that back a bit. Hi, Glenda. Hi, Marie. Hope you're feeling better. Okay, so tonight I thought we would make some cards using the free paper. So this is the Favoured Flowers Celebration paper that you get free with a qualifying order of $90. And it actually coordinates with this stamp set in the catalogue. So this is in the mini catalogue and this has got dies that go with it. So I thought we'd have a play with this tonight and see what we come up with. So, hi Marcel, this has got some pretty flowers. And this page here with I really like this background. This page here coordinates with the dies that are in this bundle here. So this die cuts out your little flower here and it fits on there. And then this big die, hi Lisa, cuts out this big flower here. So that's pretty cool. So it's so far, and I've only just opened it this afternoon, it's only that one sheet or that one design that it covers. But I am going to sit here and fussy cut some other flowers because it doesn't look that hard to fussy cut. So I'm gonna, hi Megan, gonna fussy cut before we start getting too far into things. So I want to use some fresh freesia because that is going to retire in April when the new catalogue comes out. So thought it would be a good chance to do that. Now I thought there was more flowers that I was cutting, but anyway. Hi Anita. So hopefully everyone had a lovely weekend. I do sometimes, Marcel, and other times not so much. So last week's Lucky Door Prize winner was Marnie. So congratulations, Marnie. I still haven't sent these ones out. These ones that have crossed out went out with class kits and things like that. So I have done some of them, but not all of them, and I'm way behind, but I do need to get onto that. If you want to get into the draw for next week's Lucky Door, you just need to like, share, and comment on my video. And you can get into the drawer. So I am back at work today. So trying to get back into the swing of things. Holidays have finished, which is a shame. But yes, trying to get back into the swing of things today. And then we've only got a week until school goes back, but Hunter's been at vacation care a couple of days last week, and then he's a few days this week. So that is good. He's getting to catch up with some of his friends, get him out of the house as well. So hopefully everyone else is back at work or still enjoying holidays. There's one flower done. I don't know how many I'll need. I'm just gonna fussy cut what's here. I decided to only cut the purple flowers because I just want to work with purple tonight. But the other colours in the pack are Calypso Coral, Blackberry Bliss is the darker purple, and then on the back there's Evening Evergreen, Mossy Meadow, and I think maybe Petal Pink as well. So this paper is only going to be available during celebrations. So it's a level 1 free celebration item, which means you can choose this as your free item with a qualifying order of $90. If you spend $180, you can have 2 level 1 items, or you can choose a level 2 item. The stamp set that I used on last week's cards, that was a level 2 item. So I love this time of year. Hi Helen. I just put an order in. Did I order the farm stamp set? I have not ordered the farm stamp set, Megan. Not on my list at this point. I put an order in this week of stocking up on cardstock and adhesives, because even as demos it means we get to take advantage of the celebration items as well. So it's always a great time of year. Did you get the farm set, Megan? I think I've got a pack of the farm paper coming, which is a free celebration item, but I don't think I've ordered the farm set. All right, so there's a couple done. And our registrations are still open for our retreat that we are running on the 25th of February. So if anyone's still interested in attending that, it's an in-person event. There will be an online version. But that's exciting. We've got quite a few people coming, but there's still room for others. I want to get back into a bit more scrapbooking this year, Anita, so it'd be good. Sometimes you look at those full pages like in the farm set, go, what am I going to do with that when you get stuck on cards? Hi, Sue. So our early bird registration for the retreat is closed, but the registrations are still opened. So if you're interested in coming, we would love to see you there. If you can't make the day, there is going to be an online version. Chrissy and I caught up the other day deciding on what, hi Elizabeth, what was going in the goodie bags and the lucky draw prizes. So that was exciting. I can't wait. It feels like forever since doing like in-person events. I had an in-person team event in October, but I haven't had anything like this in a long time. So it will be good to see quite a few people face to face. All right, so I fussy cut some of those. I'm hoping that's going to be enough. Just created a little bit of a mess here. I think I can now shut my laptop, which will give me a bit more room. I did the lucky draw prize tonight. I will talk to you during the week about the in-person. I had a thought. Okay, no worries, Elizabeth. So let's get to what I've got planned. So I have cut some cards, and these were some flowers that I've already cut with the dies out of the other piece of paper. So I cut them. I'm trying to make 4 different cards using similar layouts or similar materials. So we're going to have that one. That one. That one. Does anyone else do this when they're making cards? Like talk to themselves and lay it out like this? I think it depends on whether I'm trying to case something or I think that fits better. That takes too much. That's going to have to go on there. Yep. It is nice, isn't it, Lisa? I quite like. We'll just see. And just because you've got the end bits doesn't mean you can't use them, because you can overlap with things. I'm glad I'm not the only one that talks to myself when I'm trying to organise things. I got that page. It is. I'm not really wanting to flowers, too much flowers, but I actually really like it. I like big flowers like this. I think this page here that I cut the strip off, that I'd struggle to use except for in a strip like that. But, and this paper is on the back of this one that goes with the dies. So, did you know this stamp set and dies coordinate, Elizabeth? Did you get them with it? So I'm thinking that maybe if I move that over, that might be too big for there. That can go. This is a die that is in this stamp set too, but I just think it might be too big. It's for that big thanks or hello. There's smaller ones. I might have to use the smaller one. Da, da, da. I want some more flowers here because that is just not enough. I will use hers. Yeah. That makes sense, Elizabeth. I'm just trying to get my bits and pieces together. What's going to look, what I think looks good. There we go. Then we just need to sort this bit over here. Did you use your die cutting machine? I did. It doesn't make anything any quicker, really, because you still have to like feed it through, but it does like save your arm and shoulder when you're doing a day full of die cutting and stuff. I think that will work there, and then that might be able to stick on there, maybe. Right, now I didn't have too many flower bits left over. Let's get some stamping. I've got this, I got a electronic die cutting machine for my birthday, Megan. So that's what Elizabeth's talking about. Got the Fresh Freezer ribbon, which I thought I would try and use up before it retires as well. I have Blackberry Bliss ink and Fresh Freezer ink. Now, Blackberry Bliss and I are really not friends. I get that ink everywhere, so I want to make sure I've done all my other stamping and kind of stuck everything on that I need to before I get that ink out, because it will be covered. Everything will be covered. They can be used on the inside. Oh, I haven't even actually got my cards out yet, Anita. That's a good idea. And then the stamp set. We can pull these bits apart. Got all them out. Throw that, whoops. Now take these off. Oh, I was going to show you some more cards that I made last week. I always use old pieces for the inside of my cards. Oh, they wouldn't have gone to waste, Anita. I would have just stuck them back in the packet, but that is a great idea. I do forget to decorate my insides of my cards quite often. How does everything fit here? I think these are going to have to go down this side. It's a bit like Tetris trying to get all these things in. Let me show you. So the cards that I made last week, oh, I can't reach them without knocking everything. So on camera, I made these two cards last week. And then same layout, different cards, different colours and different stamps. So this is using the Dainty Delight. I made these ones. And then same layout, different cards, different colours. I used the Adorable Owls. So I think they all look very different, but it's a very similar layout. So I did say one of my goals this year is to work smarter, not harder. So I liked those two layouts, so I made it work for me. Okay, now for this background here, I am going to stamp on, I need some grid paper. Oh, I've got some here. In Fresh Freezer. And this little backgroundy stamp thing, this little design, I'm gonna just stamp randomly. Now, because I've got that strip of paper, don't have to stamp the whole bottom piece, but I just wanted to give something on the background and do some stamping. And let's just close up this ink pad before we do too much. We will use some ribbon. I usually like to use ribbon like when I'm joining paper like this, so it kind of covers the join, but because we're using sheer ribbon, it's not working as well as I would like normally, but we will make it work. So where's my seal? Oh, that's really dark. What if we use that side? Change it up a bit. I didn't even look at that side. Oh, I like that a bit better. Let's use that side. Might change that other side up too. So it's not flower, flower, flower. Now, let's cut some fairy bits off. All right. Stick some seal on. Now I'm sticking it on all four sides because I want to tie the ribbon around behind it. So I need it on the sides because usually I would just stick it top and bottom. But I like that. Now let's get some card bases because I haven't got any of them ready. I have a whole stockpile of card bases to the right of me here. When I get a pack of basic white thick, I open it and I cut, well, I score all the papers first and then I cut them so that then I end up with 48 card bases because I usually use 60 card bases in a class at least, because most of my classes I do cut for 12 and I usually do 5 cards, but then I have to have my sample and my kit, so I really cut for 14. So this way I have a whole packet ready to go for a class, and then whatever I may use on a Monday night. And should I get the chance during the week to, or on the weekend, to craft for myself, I have some card bases ready to go. Only in the white. If I want different colours, then I have to cut them. All right. So I think I'm struggling to get them up. My nails feel really thick. Stick that on there. These are the deckled rectangles. I really like these. And then some dimensionals. See whether we can finish off these end bits. All right. So then we stick that down. And I think we'll stick those two flat and we'll pop that one up. Pop him up. Right. So I think we might use one of these little sentiments. Where's my stamp and scrub? Oh, something's happened. I stick my heat gun in that drawer all the time, and then at the moment, every time I open the bloody thing, the cord's catching on the drawer. So I've obviously not put it away where I normally do. So what have we got? Friend, love. Okay, we might just do friend. And let's hope we don't get too much blackberry bliss everywhere. This is one of my ink pads that have gone a bit funky. Hi, Shauna. All right, so I'm going to put that away. I'm going to definitely close this ink pad because it gets everywhere. And there's two other dies in this set. Two other little dies. Yes, there's dies that go with it, Shauna, this set. So I'm going to get this die, if I can lift it up, and that will cut out this, because I just think this one's just too big for the cards that I'm making. Just too big. That needs to turn around. And then that one goes there. I'm going to lose that die. That's so tiny. Put all this stuff back over there. And I think we need to get a door bar because it's getting lost. Google needs to go over there. Where is my Blackberry Bliss? Down here. Blackberry Bliss. And just ink the edges. You could cut another piece of Blackberry Bliss and layer it on there, but this does a similar effect with not cutting any more cardstock. Me just being a bit lazy. Let's put this die away before I lose it. In there. Where did I put those other dimensionals? I didn't finish that whole packet, did I? No. It's a bit warm tonight. I thought we had the air on, but maybe it's not on in my office. Because it was a bit steamy today. Now, I like that up there. That one, well, it's not finished. We haven't got bling. You have dressing gown on, Megan. Oh, pop that one to the side. We'll do this one. And let's stamp this one so it's got time to dry. And let's do thanks. Is that going to fit on this block? We all know I will make it fit. I haven't seen Julie tonight. I've only got the one block out tonight. Let's just get, where's this bit of cardstock here? Try and scrape some of this off. That's a bit better. Oh, it's a tad bit crooked, but that's okay. Oh, now it's really hard to close. And we'll just clean that up. Before any more ink goes anywhere. Okay. So this one I wasn't going to stamp the background, but I think I am going to change that over so there's not so much flowers on there. And we'll trim any, that's my ribbon ones. Take them off. Where did I put those other cards? Here. Right, so there's that. I'll stick that on flat. And I think I might stick this on flat too. Because we'll pop up that sentiment. And it did, somehow I still smudged it. Did so well, I thought. Anyways. Oh, why is it? Oh, this is nearly out. That's why. And then let's get dimensionals on that. We finished one lot. Stick them down. Ah, now my nail's stuck to it. I'm trying not to touch the inking underneath because I don't want to smudge it any more than I already have. So, I think that can maybe just stay off. And we just need some bling on that too. Oh, do we need a ribbon on that? Let's have a ribbon. Whoops. Don't know what went on there. So who's still the lucky ones that are on holidays, or are you all back at work? Get a glue dot. Maybe that might hide some of that smudgy bit there. Right, there's two down. Now, these ones have got a few layers. Back at work, Kerry. It was hard going back today, I can tell you. All right, now stick this on the card. We'll just have this flat, and then we'll pop this one up. And then I'll get some mini ones. They're not mini ones. These are mini ones to do these little edgy flower bits. Sometimes these dimensional backings are easy to get off, and other times not so easy. Come on. One more. Right, and I think we'll stamp the greetings with that because they'll both be those little greetings a little bit later. Oh, and we're out. Oh, that whole thing's unraveled. Oh, Buddy's gonna have a field day with that. Oh. Right, oops, now I'm in here. Oh, I always end up, but does anyone else end up with a manky bit of glue that's just sticks there? Do you have 1/8 layers? Yes, I do. All my layers are 1/8 of an inch. So, and then what is this one? Might just stick a bit of, yep, I always get yucky bit too. Great. Glad it's not just me, but pop that behind. There. On there. Whoops. How pretty is this Blackberry Bliss and the Fresh Freesia together? I don't know that I've done that colour combo before. Very pretty. Find it rolls better if I do it on my mat. Yes, if I do it on my piercing mat, I don't seem to have any problem either. I just forget to have that out when I'm not doing photopolymer stamps. These dies on these two cards are from the Scalloped Contour dies. So this is going to be double popped up because the flower and the sentiment. Hi, Julie. So did everyone see my post where my son was watching my YouTube videos back on the TV and then critiquing me. Holy dooly, that's okay. That was very hard to watch back and watch him watch me and then critique. I'm like, surely there's something else on YouTube you want to watch. No, I want to watch you, Mum. Being critiqued by a 7-year-old. Must have been busy, Julie. This kind of looks... I think it fits better on that card, but that way. Anyway, we'll pop it. Maybe they need to... Yes, I did. I was wondering what he was saying about us. Like, geez, that Megan talks too much and asks a lot of questions. No, it was more like, Mum, you've got your head in the camera again. What are you doing? Don't you know that you're not supposed to stick your head in the camera? Because it was that one where it was the hedgehog one. So I was colouring and getting right in there. And things. Anyway, he was being very critiquey about it. And then I asked a question and he came in and goes, Mum, why are you asking questions? People can't talk to you. I'm like, yeah, but they can write their answers back. And he's like, oh. I'm like, if I ask them questions, it helps me have a conversation while I'm crafting rather than me just talking to myself. It gets hard sometimes when you just talk to yourself. It's really pretty, Julie. There's still time. So I'm just tying a bow. I'm wondering whether I want a bow on this one too. Oh, that looks pretty there. Haven't even got sentiment on yet, and I've stuck a bow on that one. Whoops. Stick that there. I'll have to trim those tails so they fit on the card. Hello, Kathy. Thanks for sharing. Is NC North Carolina? I've put 2 orders in and spent a bomb. It's like that, isn't it, Julie? We placed our first order for the retreat yesterday. So we can start prepping for that and have everyone's... Oh, that was a good guess, Kathy. I am in Australia from Brisbane. So I'm just tying a bow for this one. So it'll be exciting when all the retreat stuff comes. Where is it? Oh, she was on, Megan. She was on earlier. I don't know whether she still is. She's been a bit quiet. Let's stick that bow there. And we need to get some sentiments on these cards. I think we're going to do these ones in fresh freesia. Stamp and seal refillers, but I have no cartridges. What's happened to your cartridges, Julie? Let's get some cardstock. Where'd that other one go? Here's a bit. Okay. So I think we'll do friend again. I don't want any love cards. Never ordered the cartridges. Ah. I ordered one time, thought I ordered the cartridges. Oh, I thought I'd ordered the cartridges and ordered the refills. And I'm like, that's annoying. Okay. I think, oh, that might stay out actually, because we might need some more inking. Right, so we'll bring our Big Shot, our Stampin' Cut and Emboss back in, our little mini, and get this little die out of this set that if you're not careful you will lose. That's now your third order. Well, that's going good, Julie. Okay, I'll turn that upside down so I don't waste so much paper going through. You can get some washi tape to hold these in place so that they don't move, but I think I've got it sorted now. There's one, and then we'll do the next one. I thought one of those dies was scissors. Oh. I don't think so. I don't know. I've only just opened it tonight. Pack this up because I think we're done with that. Put this back. Oh, yeah, they do look like scissors. No, I don't know what that is. They look a bit like little cherry things. And then this looks a bit like beehivey thing. I think this might just only emboss though. I haven't tested them out. They do look a bit funny. I don't think they are. It just looks like it. I can tell you it looks like something else to me. But I'm not going to mention that. Do we have a fresh freezer? No, we don't. What's this one? Misty Moonlight. That will work. The buds on the flowers. These things, maybe. But the die cuts them out too. It's a bit weird. Don't know. Please do, Vickie. Berries. I think, you know, well, I think it's just an Australian thing, but there's a lot of utes that have on their back of their like exhaust fan, they have these appendages hanging from the utes, and that's what it looks like. All right. Oh, I like that. Poor Kathy might not even know what a ute is. Ute is like a utility vehicle. So I think most people call them like trucks. Like they've got a trailer thing in the back of the car. It's hard to explain something, isn't it? When you're just so used to it. Where are my dimensionals? Hear that cheeky laugh. Be careful, yes. These skinny ones work well, these side ones. Did I cut that too long? All that fits perfect in there. Cut this one. Where'd those other scissors go? Pickup truck. That's right, Kerry. A ute is a pickup truck. Right, now I need to find some bling to bling these cards up with, because my cards are not finished unless they're blinged. So let's put them away. I don't need any more of that. Sometimes just lower to the ground. Now, this is my current folder of my bling, so I don't have to ask Megan anymore whether it's current. I changed everything over the holidays. I think these iridescent pearls, I just can't go past them. Oh, these fresh free. Oh, actually, let's use some of them. Haven't used much of them. They're gonna go. I'm trying to use up pastel pearls. Do I have them? Oh, these things here. Is that them? We'll do a couple of each. I'm trying to use up things before they retire, because we all know that these are going to retire because they're all colours. I haven't used any of the Fresh Freesia ones on here. What about the In Colour Bling? I think that's what I'm using, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, there's ones over there. Let's use them too. Bling, bling, bling. Blingity, bling, bling. Oh, they're pretty, aren't they? I like that. What have we got here? These are a bit bigger. These would be better if they were a bit smaller. But these will be blingy blingy. Any guesses to the new In Colours? I was going to say the boho blue, Megan. Besides that, I've got no clue. I am looking forward to the boho blue because I don't know. I think that's like a real baby blue, because balmy blue is not really blue. But yes, is not baby blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these have got some pretty colours in them. I just forget about these. And I think because they're so big. Like, I wish they just came in small sizes. All right. There's 7 on that. These are going to be blingy, blingy, blingy cards. I like these pink too, but we haven't got pink. But I need to start using a bit more In Colours. These pale papaya ones haven't been used either. I do love purple, but seriously, we've got Fresh Freesia, Highland Heather, Gorgeous Grape, and Blackberry Bliss, and like Rich Razzleberry. I think there's enough purples. I need a small one. So I don't know about purple. And I don't know that it would be green either, because how many greens have we got? We've got so many greens. That's only 4. I'm using quite a few of these, but you know what? I've only got February, March, April. I've only got 3 months to use the rest of them before they retire anyway. So I'm good. This one works better with the big things because the sentiment's so big too. Purple can be like the new flowers. Apparently you can never have too many. Another orange. Yes. Do you remember back in the day, Glenn? I don't know whether you were a demonstrator then, but we had like that only orange. Because pumpkin pie, I don't know, there's... And Calypso Coral is not orange, that's more pink. Only orange. I remember that was a good colour. See, orange and blue were my favourite colours. They were the colours that I had at my wedding. I had a blue wedding dress and I had orange lilies for my flowers. All right. I think we're blingy blinged up. Let's get some space here. Where did that other bit go? Orange would be a good one. But isn't the Patron colour, or however you pronounce that, Patreon colour or something, isn't that like pink? So I think we'll have like another pink. Because usually, oh, there's not much of that ribbon left. I'm happy with that. Usually we're pretty on track with the Patreon colours. I don't know. I've got no clue, ladies. I'm guessing just like you. Let's clean up some space so I can... What is it? Thing. Lemon yellow. Yes, we could do with the yellow. I don't like crushed curry. That's quite orange. Daffodil Delight's all right. Manga Melody's okay, but my ink pad's gone a bit funky like the other, like my Blackbird Bliss ink pad, so I don't use it very often. Put that paper back. So this is the free paper we used. I've put those bling away and I didn't put the container away, but I didn't put the bling away. In there. And then, so this is free with any qualifying order of $90. And it coordinates with this, crushed curry looks like baby poo. Oh, that's funny. It coordinates with this stamp set, which has dies, and the dies coordinate. I got this from Chrissy, so you'd have to ask Chrissy. I don't know where she got hers from. Megan, the dies coordinate with the paper. So that one sheet of paper, which is this sheet here, it has the purple and the Calypso Coral flowers on it. The dies cut that out, so you didn't have to fussy cut them. And these are our 4 cards from tonight. So similar layouts, 4 completely different cards. And I'm going to put these flowers that I did fussy cut that I'm not going to use. I could put them on the inside like Anita suggested. Let's do that for those edge ones. Thanks, Julie. There's one. So the edge ones go really good on the inside. Thanks, ladies. There we go. And this one we might just stick on the inside. And one's going to miss out, but that's okay. So thank you for joining me. Just if you are interested in the retreat, registrations are still opened for that. I think they close the 25th of January. But it is still open. It's going to be in person and online for those of you that are not in Brisbane or cannot make it. And yeah, see you all next week. Thanks for joining me. Bye.